As Rob said, my name is Anthony Chemaly from RBL South Africa, sitting in sunny Cape Town. And what I'm going to be doing today is taking you guys very quickly through the subject matter of utilizing easily accessible, publicly available artificial intelligence, natural language processing chatbots specifically, and some of the techniques that we can utilize to take very complicated subject matter like EHEDG guidelines, simplify it for utilization in facilities that are not as resource rich as big corporates, and be able to do translations and training material creation as well as risk assessments as well, potentially for facilities. So I'm going to be showing you some of the techniques today around how to do this. So what I can say is that this is easy to use. Literally an hour before I did this presentation, I took one of my staff members through this process to do some training material creation, and he's busy sitting in the room next door doing it. He's not particularly computer literate. So as long as you can work Microsoft, you can work the basic packages, it's relatively easy to do this, which is why it makes it so simple for me. So the code creation and the VBA code creation may seem a little complicated, but the minute you understand where to go and how to do it, which the actual platform will teach you to do anyway, as you could see, I generated that stuff so quickly. So for me, this is something that's easily accessible for people that don't necessarily need a huge amount of IT experience. As long as you can use the packages, you're going to be able to do this quite easily.
Basically, the question is, can you present AI with real life situations, e.g., pictures, videos, or, for example, the behavior of employees, coming into the factory, and then ask AI to analyze those patterns?
Yes.
Yes.
That's already available. So there's already software packages available that will actually visually analyze your staff coming into the facility, pick up if they're missing PPE, bring it up on a video system, throw up a warning. So that software is already available. It's already publicly available. It's already in utilization. In fact, it was already being used during COVID in some instances to pick up when people were not wearing masks. So that's sitting there. I could keep you guys busy for hours on this. I've recently seen some of the defense developments that are happening around this are amazing. So, there's defense capabilities now coming out where you're able to pull in from infinite databases, real-time statistics, real-time visuals, where it's able to analyze bullet trajectories. So the data's there, it's being used, that the AI is there. That's going to be commercialized into our industry. It's coming. So I think we're going to see some amazing stuff coming out that's going to make our lives and our jobs much easier. But it's never going to be able to replace the human person or a human being who can smell rotten stuff in a factory and feel when there's sliminess on a machine. So I think we need to look at it. We need to use what we can. And like I said, if you've got a lot of money, you can build a factory of the future that's going to be absolutely amazing. But unfortunately, in my case, often the budget just isn't there.
I think this has been very valuable. We're out of time, but I want to encourage everybody to, keep in touch with EHEDG. If you're not a member yet, become one, and follow these webinars because every month we have another one, and the next one actually will be on the 27th of March and will be also about a very important topic, which is optimizing equipment cleanability and maintenance. And it will be done by two representatives of two very big EHEDG companies, members, that is Hui Zhang from Unilever and Dimitri Tavernakis from Mondelez. So big companies there represented, and of course, every bit of information feeds into this holistic approach of food safety and hygienic design. Thank you very much for today, Anthony. If people have any follow-up questions, and I can imagine they do, can they get in touch with you?
More than welcome to reach out. I'm more than happy to assist and have further discussions.
One more last question here about this prompt engineering. You mentioned it.
Yes.
You mentioned
it's so important. Yeah.
Yes, you mentioned that it is important to pose questions in a concise and clear way. And I think we have all heard by now this trick where we say, pretend AI that you are a hygienic design expert.
Yeah.
Exactly. Is that a good way to approach it? And do you maybe have another tip how to optimize those prompts?
Yeah, so what I actually find is I ask it. I've actually asked. I will ask Grok to create a prompt for me for ChatGPT and vice versa. I've started
Oh,
playing with
really?
that.
Okay,
And it's come up with some really good prompting, some really detailed prompting for me. So
hmm,
that's a hint. But for me, it really is be as concise as you can. And flattery seems to work with this AI. Believe it or not, people say so, but it does. So I'll often say to ChatGPT, "You're amazing, and you're the best expert in hygienic
really?
engineering welding.
Oh,
So
wow.
please generate, yeah." So and it'll come up with really good results. So I don't know, maybe it's just my imagination, but it does come up really well. So prompt engineering is a subject on its own. So you really need to think about it. For me, do multiple passes, multiple asks, and you will start to develop the best way that each platform will then take prompts and work with it. I tend to find prompt engineering currently for me a little bit more important for ChatGPT. I find Grok to be a little bit better with this, so you don't really need to prompt Grok as much. Grok is excellent. It's only, I think the release has only been out for a week or a week and a bit now to the public, so it's really impressing me despite the developers' politics, which we won't mention, but the platform is phenomenal.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that there will be iterations of it. ChatGPT will catch up. I know that DeepSeek's doing some great work. There's some really good stuff coming out of DeepSeek. It's just very clunky for me at the moment because of the speed. But we're being spoiled for choice for this, and it's a great position to be in.
That's a great conclusion. Thank you very much for today. I guess AI is also holding us up a mirror into our face and telling us a bit about what it means not only to be artificially intelligent but also to be human. And flattery works. In this case, Anthony, I think flattery is justified because I would like to flatter you. I would like to thank you for your excellent
Thanks, Rob.
presentation,
Much
being
appreciated.
present. It's been a blast, and let's keep in touch. And dear viewers, if you want to continue learning through EHEDG, please register for the upcoming next webinar scheduled for the 27th of March with Mondelez and Unilever. Thank you very much for your time, everyone. Have a great day, and see you at the next webinar.
Thanks, everybody. Thanks so much, Rob. Much appreciated. Thank you.